This is DDS Detroit Raw.
Layton Simon is a former drug dealer from Detroit. His rise came with territory battles with other drug gangs. One of the rival groups was the Flannery brothers, Big Meech and Terry. It was so severe that Layton ended up shooting Big Meech over 18 times. This is the story of the real Lamar, Detroit Raw, Layton Simon.
I'm coming home one night. He at the Coney Island. Knowing I stayed right down the street. You know, my man dropped me off, like, I'm gonna show you Coney Island, show you how far I stayed down the street one night. They partying like a motherfucker. It's like maybe 30 of them up at Coney Island partying. So, fuck this. So, like I said, I was told I went home and got some type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And came back and he was still up there. You know, I just, when I was trying, I just went to work. But damn, my man, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was told the guy got in the, he had a Jeep that your boy, that was the second guy that you interviewed, it was his Jeep, and he sold it to me. And me was in the Jeep. And so, like I said, I don't even remember, but I got in the Jeep with him. And, they say it was like 18 times and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker's so far underneath the damn dashboard, I couldn't really get to him and shit. But, some people say the guy hit him in his neck and then in his stomach and shit, so.
Layton was brought up in a tough upbringing, and he was only 8 years old when he defended his mother from 2 drug addicts with a shotgun. He threatened to shoot the addicts if they refused to let his mom go. His rough upbringing gave him the confidence to survive in the mean streets of Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? I was on the nut. I was on the nut, man. I was really on the nut, and the police was on my ass. I mean, the police was like, they and especially when I stripped my man down naked, they was on me. They was.
Simon was only 14 when he was introduced to the drug business. After just a year in the industry, he earned enough money to buy a car, aged 15 years old. He continued his drug operations and would later become in charge of the Southwest Detroit drug operation.
I wouldn't say his mama house didn't get shot up, but why did the bitch run to that house? I didn't know it was just my, you know what I'm saying? See, that nigga a police called the motherfucker. That's what I respect about Meech. I can sit here and talk to Meech, and Meech holler at me. He ain't gonna call no fucking police.
Layton is still alive, going on about his life, but no longer a gangbanger and a drug dealer. After serving time in prison, he went to Detroit, where he devoted his time and efforts to advocate for social change and youth empowerment. He also runs a clothing line known as Made in Plain. This is Detroit Raw, Layton Simon.
That's it. And I'm not really a street person no more, So it's like, I come out every now and then, I go out, just like now I'm going to a party tonight. Wanna meet your boys giving and shit, at Fat Boys and shit. So like I say, man, I have more respect than Meech than I have any other them cats that I had disagreement with, man. Cause like I said, he kept it in the street. He kept it. You know, he kept it between me and him. Now, like I said, I heard people said that he left. He left because of me.